Hello, Alabama State University, and welcome to Housing and Res Life portion of the new housing application. So, as you know, this is the Alabama State website, and traditionally everything is going to be done through this page. So, tentatively, we're expecting no problems to come through this page. So, we've moved the application to a different source to make sure that we don't have any systems crashing or we have any problems. So, from this page, we're going to go to Student Life. And these are some of our students. From here, we're going to go to Housing and Residence Life. And from here, we're going to go to Apply for Housing under the Housing and Residence Life tab. So traditionally, this is one of the pages that everyone has seen if you've done housing with us before. And so this is the last screen that you will see that is similar to anything you've done before. So we're going to have one of our students. He's going to log into his account using his student number. If you're a parent and you're doing this, make sure you're looking for that student's 2000, that number that starts with 2000 or 200. When you're entering the date for this application or this site, make sure that you are using the forward slashes. For example, you will see 01 forward slash 10 forward slash 1995. Okay? So this is the new housing application page, and this is a little different than what you've seen before. Just to give a quick overview of this, you're going to have any messages that housing has sent to you, and you're also going to have your room selection, your current room selection, and it's also going to show that you have what you're going to be applying for as well. So right now we're dealing with one of our students. He is a junior and he has a room on campus, and so right here you're going to see Spring 17, and that's his only room assignment at the time. You're also going to see his current dining plan, and that is going to be for spring 2017. So we're going to scroll back up to the top, and this is going to be your information here. You're going to go to the application tab. From the application tab, this is where you're going to go through and you're going to apply for housing. So he's a returning student, so he's going to click here. And from here, this is going to be the housing terms and conditions. And so this is going to say that the $200 that he's going to pay is non-refundable, and this is going to cover him for the summer of 2017, the fall of 2017, and the spring of 2017. It's also going to tell him that his room reservation fees are non-refundable. It's going to talk about cancellation and other notices. It's going to talk about his medical disabilities and data release needs. And lastly, it's going to talk about students must provide insurance for his or her personal items. The university is not responsible for any stolen items. Note, the assigned room space must be claimed by the designated date issued by housing unless otherwise indicated. And so right here at the bottom, he's going to sign. He's going to use that cursor to sign his name. So parents, if you are doing this for your student, make sure that you're signing their name or whoever's going to be billed for this this reservation. On this page is going to have your personal information, and right now he's entering his email, and so that we can send any information that we have for him to that personal email. He's going to pick his cell phone provider, and he's going to put his cell phone number so that we can make sure that everything we send him is correct. The next slide is going to be please select your gender, and that's going to be the gender that you identify as of now. Because he's a current student and he's a junior student, he has many options for his housing application. Right now he has the 14 meal plan, the 15 meal plan, the 18 with flex dollars, and the 19 meal plan. If you are a freshman or a sophomore, the only two meal plans that you can choose from is the 18 meal plan with a $55 flex, or a 19 meal plan. Those meals will be dispersed, 3 meals Monday through Friday and 2 meals on Saturday and Sunday. So he chose the 14 meal plan. And now it's going to say returning student housing application. You are about to be redirected to the online payment portal. So at this time, he's going to put in his card information, and due to confidentiality, we're going to go black for a moment. So the only thing you're going to do here is you're going to put your credit card information, your expiration date, and the amount. and the amount is going to be for that $200 non-refundable reservation fee. Alrighty, and once that payment is completed, you're going to get to this screen. It's going to say, congratulations, your credit debit card transaction was approved. And it's going to give some important dates, and we'll go through those important dates in just a minute. So after you receive this page, you will be receiving an email. So whatever email address you just used in the last personal information page, you should be receiving an email. So once you receive that, you can proceed to the next step. This housing application is for seniors, juniors, sophomores, and second semester freshmen. What classifies you as a senior is to have 93 credit hours or more in the university system. If you are a junior, it is 63 hours and 92 hours. If you're a sophomore, it'll be between 32 hours and 62 hours. And if you're a second semester freshman, you will have 31 hours or less. This is not designated by how many years you have been at the university. It's going to be how many credit hours you have in the actual Hornets Web system. So if you have any questions, please go see your counselor or make sure that you have been updated on those hours. If you are a senior, you will select your housing on March 28th. If you are a junior, you will select your housing on March 29th. If you are a sophomore, you will select your housing on March 30th. And if you're a second semester freshman or a returning freshman, you will select your housing on March 31st. So this is just going to explain to you what the dining plan is. It's going to explain to you what the room selection is, and your transaction was properly processed successfully. So from here, you're going to go to click here and return to the housing portal. From here, you're going to go back up to the top of the screen. The first part was application, and the second part is going to be your room selection. So you're going to go select the room. Okay. And we're just going to give it a second to load up. Okay, so if you're experiencing any problems right here, you're just going to go up to the top of the screen and refresh the screen. There we go. So you're going to get this green bubble that says you are not eligible to select a room. You have until 3/13/2017 at 10 p.m. So there is a time limit on when you can actually apply for housing. So since he's a returning student, he has options of Abercrombie Hall, he has McGinty Apartments, New Facility 1, New Facility 2, and The Crossings. So he's going to choose which building he wants to stay in. He's going to find available rooms. And these are the list of rooms that he will be able to stay in for the incoming semester. So once you scroll down through the rooms of single rooms and double rooms, you'll be able to pick which room you want. Alrighty, so he has selected his room. He's going to click I agree and submit room selection. Once this is done, you're gonna receive another email that says, congratulations, your room selection has been processed. So if you have any questions or you need to ask anything about your room selection, make sure you check your email, and it might explain everything else just a little further. So now at the bottom of this screen, we talked about at the beginning that he only had spring 17 available. Now he's gonna have fall 17, and it's gonna tell his location of where he'll be staying at for next semester. And at the bottom is also going to have his dining plan options, okay? And so he chose the 14, and so it's going to be reflected on this page. If you have any questions, you can also go up to more. If you have any questions on where your bills are coming from or any charges, you can go up to more tasks, and you can go to the billing summary. From that billing summary, it will explain what you're being charged for and what are those prices. So right here you have his dining plan, and you also have his housing plan. And so those are the two charges that will show up as it pertains to housing for next year. You can go back up to the Home tab, and then you can go over here to the links for tutorial videos. The tutorial videos will be posted at a later time, and if you have any questions while you're on this portal, you can also refer to those. If you have any questions, you can call us at 334-229-4647, and you can speak with Ms. Braswell, our assignment coordinator. And if you would like to speak to another team support member, you can also call 334-229-4357 for more information. Thank you, and we hope to hear from you soon.